One of my favourite subjects to talk about is exhaustion, energy depletion, increased mental distance from our jobs. Some call it burnout. Some call it a little nudge from life telling you to move on. But that's not always the case because sometimes we just get so consumed in our day to day lives by our passions, our goals, our missions that we forget these three key insights that I'm about to share with you. Exhaustion is one of the most common subjects that I speak about with high performing teams and entrepreneurial clients that I work with. And it's one of my favourite subjects, said no one ever, because I have suffered from it. And I'm a believer that you can only teach what you've experienced. So, here are some quick tips that you can deploy immediately to help you reduce and avoid burnout, exhaustion, whatever you want to call it. Number one, get serious about recovery. Take recovery as seriously as you do your work. Make this agreement with yourself by adding it to your to do list, blocking out time in your calendar, and making sure it happens. It's non negotiable you time. Some protocols might include things like taking an ice bath or a cold shower, one of my favourites, a massage, booking some Reiki, a sauna, nature immersion. You get the idea. Number two, make a life choice. Be fully on or fully off. So at any given time, you should either be working as intensely and productively as possible, or you should be recovering as deeply as possible. Anything in between is what they call the grey zone, no man's land, where we're not entirely focused or recovering or even enjoying ourselves. So do your best to eliminate the grey zone so that you're either fully focused or unplugged and fully off. Three, this is my favourite. Ensure your day has a definition of done. There's a saying that insufficient reward is just as much of a contributor to burnout as overworking is. What this means is you can never declare victory without a clear definition of what makes your day a win. So it's super important to know exactly what that win looks like for you. Otherwise, we just never get a sense of reward and life will feel like a unending slog toward some undefined and out of sight endpoint. And if that sounds like a recipe for burnout, then that's because it is. I really hope that these insights have helped you. And just remember, you've got this. If you would like any further lessons on how we manage our mindset, our emotions, or how we make agreements with ourselves that actually stick, then feel free to access my free masterclass over at theproudcompany.co.uk. Lots of love. Have a fabulous day.